we're into the meat of the season. Are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Now, here's Fultz. And here's Banchero. And Looney sends it back. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's T. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now, here's Fultz. Pass to Bamba. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Good position that time around the bucket, and when Bamba does that, he's hard to stop.
Here's T. Guarded by Fultz. 2 free throws coming up.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Now, here's Fultz. Last time, 14 points for him. He kicks to Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. The pass to T. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. T's got 7 points in the game. Here are the Magic now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Fultz. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Banchero passes to Fultz. Lock at 6. All alone. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Boy, for a young guy, Fultz is really a smart player. Takes on the pick and roll with confidence and poise. Man, outstanding work.
Here's T. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thanks, David.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Passes it to Wagner. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Banchero. And he gets the whistle.
Literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on. Yeah, I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Fultz. The Warriors making the shot. Another miss by Orlando. Here's T. Guarded by Fultz. Over Wiggins. Here's Banchero. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Hit by Kuminga. T, the pass to Kerr. Here's T. Here's the three. Another three for Golden State.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Here's Fultz. Some solid defense from T.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 6. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now here's Fultz. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. And the baseline jumper, no good.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Here's T. Guarded by Fultz. Here's Looney. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Orlando with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Bamba's shot is off. Here's T. Guarded by Fultz. There's the drive. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Isaac's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Now here's Fultz. Wagner outside. Pass to Harris. A 3-ball. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Warriors leading by 11. T, the pass to Curry. There's a screen. Pass to T. From downtown. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Banchero. A 23-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Now, Wagner, following the miss by Gary Harris from deep. Fultz looking around. They need this. And Curry pulls it down.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Isaac. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And so it's Golden State with it. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in. Wagner outside. They set the pick. Down low. Banchero passes to Isaac. Here's T. 18 points for him. Curry can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Wagner kicks to Harris. Now the pass to Fultz. And he drives in. Baseline jumper. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to.
First personal foul.
And Markelle Fultz.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Draymond Green comes in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, at the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Markelle Fultz out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Bamba in at the 5 spot.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building. And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Now, here's Wagner. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Second shot opportunity, and Bamba lays it in.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Here's T. He's got 20. Bamba with the block. Here's Banchero. A shot missing, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Now, here's Banchero. He has 6, 5 on the clock. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's T. Covered by Anthony. And Kuminga throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Detroit had a huge game. He finished up with 65 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And it's Banchero missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Now here's Anthony. His last outing, 16 points for him. And
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
Higgins is checked in for Thompson. Wagner finds Anthony, and there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Way better.
Watch outside.
Here are the Magic now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Bamba setting the pick for Anthony. Shoots from the baseline. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Now here's Anthony. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Passes to Bamba. Anthony right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fultz. And that one clearly a foul.
Second personal foul.
On the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
Here's T. He's got 23. And Bamba pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Bamba to the middle. Banchero with the ball. Kuminga on him, and it's Banchero missing.
And for a player who relies on quickness and mobility like injury can be devastating.
Well, trust me, I haven't had one, but I know enough guys who have, and it's a tough injury for any player to come back from a torn ACL. And Markelle had to work extremely hard every day for a year and a half. All credit to him for putting that kind of effort into his rehab so he could get back right on the court.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Curry from deep. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Fultz against Curry. Now here's Fultz. Tight defense on him, and the layup's good off the glass. Fultz has got 4 points in the quarter. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
The Magic trail by 21. Now Anthony. Bamba with it. Bamba a screen on Curry. Anthony up on top. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And it's Wagner missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win.
Some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. And it's Ross in for Cole Anthony. Bamba finds Fultz. He lobs it up. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
Here's T. Covered by Bamba. And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
And there's the pass to Isaac. And here's Fultz. He's got 6. Passes it to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. Isaac with the screen for Ross. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Isaac. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Shoots over Curry. Isaac misses. Warriors have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Lets it go from 14.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself. Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
Here's T, and it's Wiseman in the corner. Wiseman sets a screen for Wiggins. It's Curry outside. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter. Now here's Fultz. 6 points for him. 1:46 left to play in the first half. A special move before the shot. Fultz has got his third basket of the night right there.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
T's shot is good.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. Back to Fultz. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Bamba passes to Fultz. Shoots over Kuminga. Here's Isaac. Misses off the left iron. Golden State's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Wagner outside. Over in the corner, Fultz. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
T, the pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Golden State.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Here's T. 33 points for him. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Out left to the wing. It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And
The Magic 36.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Orlando Magic.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And moving on to some mid-season analysis. Let's check out the... And that is it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from teams.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's T. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Harris has gone 50% from deep tonight, making 2 of 4. With the drive, dives for it. T, the pass to Curry. Out to the right wing. Here's T. Guarded by Fultz. T. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. T's got 36.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here is Harris. Wagner with a screen for Harris. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And out of bounds. Gain possession. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin, and this is a team that has been trying to develop young players, and they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players, and you've got to give them reps playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Fultz. He's got 8. Now, Wagner. And he lays it straight in. Wagner's got 5.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
They set the pick. Here's T, driving inside. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. To the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Harris against Curry. Harris's shot is off. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. T, the pass to Looney. Here's T, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Connects again.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we haven't seen this many 40-point games in a long time. He is close to matching his heiress, Michael Jordan, who scored 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87.
Banchero kicks to Wagner. From outside, off the mark. And it's Golden State's ball. They've got a 13-2 run goal. Here's T. 43 points in the game. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Anthony leading the charge. To the inside. And that one's good. Wagner.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's T, covered by Anthony. There's the lob to the hoop, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Anthony on the wing. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to T. To the middle.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Magic. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions
Right now, they need a basket.
Anthony drives in. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. T, the pass to Wiggins. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 16 rebounds. Curry against Harris. And the pass to Anthony. It's stolen by Green. And it's Curry at the elbow. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Wagner against Wiggins. Anthony trying to get open. And it's Wagner missing. Golden State's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Pass to Green. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Here's T. That shot missing. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
Green, the screen. Here's T. He takes it in.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean,
At the line for
The Warriors have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
and comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Klay Thompson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And here's Harris from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands.
Second personal foul. At the line for the Dogs.
Now it's
Number 91.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Harris kicks to Ross. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's T. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jonathan Isaac, and the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Anthony, right side. Kicks it to Ross. Isaac a screen on Thompson. Here's Ross. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Ross has got 7 points in the game.
Feasting on the leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
Driving in. Here's T. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Orlando's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Harris outside. Wagner outside. Oh, good with the triple. Golden State's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Pass to T. Green with a screen on Anthony. T the pass to Green, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Well, Orlando shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Pass to Ross. Wagner outside. Ross passes to Isaac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris inside the line. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Golden State.
Coming out of the floor for your Warriors, Dante.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Got this, MP.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Banchero comes in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Harris. Here's T. So on the floor for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's T. Covered by Anthony. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock.
Magic ball.
Towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wagner's checked in for Banchero, and it's Ross in for Jonathan Isaac. Here's T, covered by Anthony. Thompson in the corner. Green with a screen on Anthony. Lobbed up there for Green. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that's...
Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, Cole Anthony taking 2 shots.
Communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Isaac's checked in for Orlando. Here's T. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Anthony with it. Wagner outside. Top the key, Ross. Shoots. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's T, and it's Weissman in the corner. The pass to T. Golden State needs to get off a shot. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. To the paint. Here's Bamba. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Boy, good strength that time from Bamba. He's accustomed to getting bodied on the way up and still finding a way to finish.
Over in the corner, Green. Passes it to T. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for Cole Anthony. The Magic shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. And here's Fultz. Pass to Ross. Back to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And, you know, Fultz is...
Second personal foul. At the line for the Magic, Markel Fultz. At the line for one.
And that one misses. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public. And obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding
For the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
They simply refused to let their opponent off the hook in either game this season. And that's why they're going to finish up the year with a 2-0 record in the season series against Orlando.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for T.
Well, you... Watch out now!
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Fultz kicks to Wagner. Back to Fultz. Shoots. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's T, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Fultz the pass to Ross. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Ross, that's good.
Well, we know that T. Ross can get it going, part of the 50-plus club in terms of scoring the basketball.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a surprise.